What's up, party people? I got some good news here. I never get to start off a news report with party people. Federal judge in Vermont orders immediate release of Tufts University student. You ready for this? I'm going to say it with the accent. Rumeysa Ozturk. Ozturk, baby! After 6 weeks in detention, welcome home. A federal judge in Vermont ordered the immediate release of Rumeysa Ozturk. Yeah, I'm going to say it the American way from here on out. I can't keep doing that because it hurts my mouth to talk the Ozturk. Like the umlaut. A Tufts University doctoral student from Turkey on Friday. Isn't it Turkey now? She was detained by federal immigration officers and didn't, I know I keep interrupting myself, didn't, Erdogan, arrest the mayor of Istanbul the other day? He was going to run against him or something? That's fucked. Don't like, but when Donald Trump's in office, you see other leaders just go crazy. They start lobbing bombs at each other. They like in Pakistan and India, or is it Indian Kashmir? Is that what it's called? I know very little about that conflict, other than I support Pakistan because India apparently has a really close relationship with Israel, and they threatened to cut off the water to Pakistan. I can't support that. Like I say, human rights are not negotiable, but and I think a human right. Everybody has a human right to water. But yeah, and the thing in Turkey, locking up your political opponents, because America is supposed to be the leader, the world policeman. Whether people want us to be or not, I do want us to be that. Because nobody else is gonna have a moral. I understand America has lapsed, fallen way by the wayside in terms of that, but somebody else is supposed to be a leader. Like at least Joe Biden showed leadership on Ukraine. Like it wasn't like all just an abdication of responsibility. Like now we have no leadership at all. So these leaders are going to go wild out because they're afraid of America. And when they see that America, leaders asleep at the wheel, they're going to act out. They're like children. Like we're supposed to keep them in line. So that's why this shit fucking it destroys me because I believe in America being the world policeman. I don't care how people think that sounds. I believe in American exceptionalism. Like we sue me. I don't care. People have different opinions. I think we're the best, or at least we used to be. We could be again, but if Donald Trump like dropped dead of like a stroke today, maybe we could be the best again. But the longer he's around, man, we're just gonna just fall into hell basically. All right, man. But I think about this shit a lot. I want us to have a high standing in the world, and it's just lowering it. Ozturk was detained a year after co-authoring a newspaper op-ed. Like that part still makes me laugh. She got locked up for a month for writing an op-ed. An op-ed that was critical of Tufts University's response to the war in Gaza. That's crazy to me. She's supposed to have the same protections I got. She's supposed to be able to go on her YouTube channel. She had one and talk shit about Donnie Dumbass just like I can. But she can't even write an op-ed. But once again, I try to say this as much as possible. I know I interrupt myself a lot, but I'm not doing it for no reason. I got something to add here. What it says in the Constitution is persons get the right to due process and freedom of speech and every other amendment in the Bill of Rights. And I don't. Those Bill of Rights, first 10 amendments to the Constitution, but whatever, you know what I mean. Everybody has that kind of protection. It's not just citizens. Nowhere in the Constitution says citizens. It says people or persons. Like she has it too. She should be able to do exactly what I'm doing. But when we lock these people up to send a message, that's what Donald Trump is doing, sending a message, a chilling effect, because he knows she has the same rights we have. But Americans don't see them as they're not Americans, but they don't see them as having the same protections we have, even though they do, factually. Her detention was part of a series of high-profile arrests of non-citizens, students who participated in protests. Her detention has sparked widespread protests and raised concerns over free speech and due process. The Tufts University student spent the last 6 weeks in Louisiana Immigration Detention Center. Ozturk, who has not been charged with any crime, was accused by the Trump administration of participating in activities in support of Hamas, which he did not. Neither the administration or attorneys or the Department of Justice presented any evidence of her alleged activities in court. It's locked up for nothing. Like I said, they sent a message. They didn't even present evidence. Man, what the fuck? Like when you do shit like that, I think a restitution. She should probably be paid some kind of reward for the amount of time that was stolen from her. 6 weeks in a detention center without her inhaler for this, and they didn't provide any evidence. Man, come on, this is such a fucking clown show. But there you go. The good news is she's out, and there you go. I got rare good news report. I'm still in shock. I got good news report. I expect something terrible to happen now to balance it out. Anyways, I hope not. But yeah, Rumeysa Ozturk's coming home. Hope she can finally have that Ramadan dinner.